Virgil van Dijk fires simply bad message to teammates as Liverpool man has forgotten joy. Liverpool players were involved in a dramatic day in action for their respective international teams. Virgil van Dijk was less than impressed with Holland's latest World Cup qualifier on a busy night of international action for Liverpool players. Van Dijk skippered the Dutch national team to a narrow 3-2 victory in Lithuania on Sunday evening to retain their place at the top of Group G. However, Ronald Koeman's side, for whom Cody Gakpo assisted the first goal and Ryan Gravenberch remained an unused substitute, threw away a 2-goal lead before Memphis Depay struck his second, during a match in which he surpassed Robin van Persie to become his country's all-time leading scorer. And Van Dijk took a dim view of the performance, with Holland having been held at home by nearest group rivals Poland on Thursday evening. "We had a good 2-0 lead, but it ended too easily at 2-2, which made things difficult for ourselves," said the Liverpool defender. "It was simply bad. The most important thing is the 3 points, but if we want to make progress, this obviously can't happen. We all need to look in the mirror and do much better. An evening like this shouldn't happen. Are we being tough enough on each other? Yes. Of course we'll talk to each other and show each other videos. We'll definitely discuss it after the match. When we meet again next time, we need to make things right together. That's what we're aiming for." Elsewhere, Florian Wirtz scored a superb free kick to seal a 3-1 win for Germany against Northern Ireland, for whom Connor Bradley started in their World Cup qualifier in his home region of Cologne. However, the feedback from the German media was largely critical, in the belief his performances have been affected by his move to Liverpool and the Premier League. Bild said, "For a long time, as was the case during the Slovakia match, we wondered where has our magic foot from his Leverkusen days gone. But then he let it rip, hammering the dream free kick into the net to make it 3-1. And Westdeutsche Allgemeine Zeitung reported, he seems to have forgotten his joy of playing in Liverpool, but not his free kick skills in the 3-1 win. Georgi Mamardashvili kept a clean sheet for Georgia as they beat Bulgaria 3-0 at home in their World Cup qualifier. Liverpool attacking midfielder Florian Wirtz scored a brilliant free kick for Germany on Sunday as it beat Northern Ireland in World Cup qualifying, but not everything went smoothly for Julian Nagelsmann's side. The home crowd in Cologne booed their players at halftime for a poor performance. Wirtz's strike from distance was a rare moment of quality in a game where Germany struggled, and after the match, Wirtz was asked about his adjustment to life at Liverpool. So far, the number 10 has not found the back of the net, though it should be noted that games with Bournemouth, Newcastle and Arsenal have all been won. "It might take a few more games," Wirtz told broadcaster RTL via Get German Football News. "It's a different league and a different kind of football. When will I score for the first time? I have no idea. Hopefully in the next game. It will come eventually." Wirtz has been thrown into the action against 3 of the most intense and difficult opponents that Liverpool will face this season. Andoni Iraola's Bournemouth never stops running, while Newcastle was a unique experience in a tricky environment. Arsenal, of course, will be a title rival. Upcoming matches against the likes of Burnley at Turf Moor and then Everton at Anfield will not be easy, but should offer more space for Wirtz to show what he can do on the ball, his main strength. "We deserved to take the lead," Germany manager Nagelsmann said. "Then we conceded the equalizer with the only shot on goal we had today. In the period that followed, we played with the ball far too slowly, but I told the players that at halftime. What happened now? We conceded the equalizer. Wow, that happens a lot in football. The fans were booing. Also, wow, what's important now is how we react. Then we made some good substitutions. I think the last 30 minutes were already good again. We had to win the game, and we did that." Wirtz scored 16 times and assisted 15 goals for his teammates last season at Bayer Leverkusen. That earned him a over £57 million $116 million move to Liverpool, with Bayern Munich and others also having been keen. Liverpool's priority is to sign Crystal Palace defender Mark Guehi on a free transfer in 2026, and they have no intention to move in January. Fabrizio Romano has now confirmed, writing in his exclusive Jiv Mesport newsletter. Guehi's future has been up in the air all throughout the summer transfer window, with his contract expiring in 2026. Crystal Palace appeared keen to cash in on the England international so they could avoid him leaving on a free transfer, but a deadline day move collapsed. Jiv Mesport senior correspondent Fabrizio Romano confirmed that a deal had been agreed between Liverpool and Crystal Palace for Guehi, before the Eagles pulled out due to being unable to find a replacement. As a result, Guehi's future remains uncertain, but he's so far showed no intention of signing a new deal. As a result, Palace will be forced to cash in the January transfer window, or he's going to be leaving the club for nothing next summer. Writing in his exclusive Guehi Mesport newsletter, Romano has confirmed that Liverpool's priority is to sign Guehi on a free transfer next summer, rather than make a move for him in the January transfer window. The respected journalist adds that they currently have no intention to move in the winter market unless something changes over the next few months. An injury to either Virgil van Dijk or Ibrahima Konate could easily force Liverpool's hand in the coming months. Jarell Quansah was sold in the summer transfer window, leaving them with a lack of cover in the centre-back position. Giovanni Leoni was brought to the club as a replacement, but he's yet to feature for the Merseyside outfit since his arrival. It will be interesting to see whether Crystal Palace even attempt to offer Guehi a new deal, considering he's shown no willingness to extend his stay at Selhurst Park so far. The English centre-back might even be disappointed with the club after they pulled the plug on a last-minute deal to Liverpool, with Guehi even completing a medical with Arne Slot's side on deadline day.